Alright guys, welcome back to the video. Today Dokkan released a data download, fun data download day. So the data download, we got the animation for the banner, the banner looks like, missions for the upcoming red zone, the festival battles, serious battles, etc. And we see the banners drop in 17 hours and 30 minutes. So if you're watching this at midnight at any point, 5:30 your time, whenever that would be, if you're watching that then, from when this is recorded, so you have no way of knowing. But yeah. So we have Gogeta. He's gonna be great for festival battles. One of the missions is super into characters, and he is, you know, guess what, a super in character. And he really raises his defense over here. You know, fantastic ability. Cauliflower has that, and like on a run where she doesn't really produce that much attacks, like maybe 90 attacks or so, 90 super attacks. She's getting like 12 million defense or so. So he should be way better as well, since he's a summonable unit without those free play stats. Only thing I worry about is this additional super attack being locked in slot 3. I guess you kind of have to see a test and run, you know, experiment, which is better. Like, team on slot 2, get more attacks with him, get more turns with him, or just put him in slot 3 and get potentially more attacks guaranteed. And then, you know, you also have Gogeta. I mean, I keep calling Gogeta, but Golden Frieza and Gogeta, really busted unit, really busted. The leader skill at the moment is not that great. At the moment, it's not that great. But you know, the attack here, I'm not a big fan of this. Not a big fan of this. Great lowering attack is good. That's good, and the reason this is good for support, but I'm not a fan of this part. He's not raising defense in any part. He doesn't have a ton of defense. Like, he does have, you know, great defense capabilities. Defense 250, damage reduction 6%, and guards. But what happens after he loses guard? You know, he doesn't lose it. You know, he's still got a great chance, which means, you know, no chance. Like, if you have a great chance to dodge, you're always dying in first attack. So it's really like, what exactly are you running, you know? And he doesn't gain defense anywhere else apart from here, which is like, that's a decent amount of defense, but what happens when he gets bit like a really big super attack? And it's not like turn 1. You know, content's gonna, you know, come up, you know, 11th anniversary, he's probably gonna get what's called gaps. The Blue Bros, they at least have dodge to make up for it. Like, they have great 6% defense, 70% damage reduction, but they also have 8% chance to dodge. Astronomically clear of this guy. So it's kind of concern for me. This guy's fine though, you know, Gogeta, as long as he can survive the first hit. I mean, like, if you can survive the Frieza the first hit, first turn, then you're good. After this, you can just go to Gogeta. He's got 50% chance to dodge, and if these add up together, where is it? If these add up together, he can have 100% chance to dodge, 90%, you know. As long as you get like more than 6 key spheres, you've got 80% chance plus to dodge. So Gogeta I'm not worried about. Frieza's the part I'm kind of worried about. Like, I'm sure he'll do fine first part of battle. He should do okay. He should do okay. And then after, like, when he struggles, you know, against bigger hits, then you also go into Gogeta and you just, you know, wipe his ass up. That's kind of the idea here, I'm guessing. But anyway, let's move on to the red zone. So red zone, you got some missions here. Obviously, you got just clear the stage, basic. Clear stage again, basic. And then clear stage 1 of Ultimate Red Zone. Pure Science wants movie bosses category on your team. So a full movie bosses team. So I guess if you pull the new the unit, you have a good leader skill. But apart from that, let's see, movie bosses. What's the movie bosses category looking like right now? So you have Golden Frieza, Broly's okay, Janemba's okay, Derek can be okay, okay-ish. You're kind of outdated. You got good dodge, so I don't know. If you're really struggling for a unit, you can use them. Big dodge. So I guess if you have most of the units, you're okay. If you have most of the big units, you're okay. You know, Golden Frieza, Broly, Max, Golden Frieza when he gets EZA, which won't be, it's not this day download, it's not a day download, so we'll see when we actually get the EZA. It's probably next week, not this current week, but the next 2 weeks. Because the details got revealed, but we didn't actually get, he's not a day download at all, so we have to see when he actually comes out. But yeah, so like, in terms of TURs, they can't really have any TURs that are good for this. I mean, actually, never mind. Janemba is good. Janemba is good. But apart from that, you got Physical Janemba EZA. It's all Max if you have him. I'm not sure if he's any good though. I don't have him. I haven't played with him since he came out in JP, so I'm not too sure. He should be okay-ish. And we'll have to see how hard they hit. But it doesn't seem too terrible. But like, if you're kind of strapped for like movie bosses category characters, then yeah, it's probably gonna be a bit hard for you. It's probably gonna be a bit hard. Don't worry about that. I mean, throughout the celebration, you're gonna buff movie bosses. There's no way they release this celebration and not buff it. So for stage 1, we have Raditz. We don't know how hard he's hitting yet or how much HP, blah blah, whatever. You don't know that. but we know he can be stunned, which will make this fight really easy if you got stunners. Like, you can just stun lock him pretty easy. Like, yeah, you can just bring a like STR Jiren in here and tech hit, and you can probably just instant. If you can get good luck, you just stun him, and then you just bring a bunch of characters that just stun, and eventually you'd win. He also has this thing: attack plus 50% when someone's name includes Goku. So if you're not going with the stun strat, if you're running like a Goku strat or whatever, like, you know, most heroes in the game have Goku. If you're running that, I kind of wonder how that would work. Like, if you have the Tech Vegito, the Blue Bros, or whatever, what would happen once you tag out with him? Would he lose his attack buff, or would he still keep it? Like, just say the only Goku character he has is like the Goku part of the Vegito unit, or the Goku part of the STR Blue Bros unit. What happens once you tag out with him? What happens then? Like, what happens when you tag him with Gogeta? Like, you know, you start out with Vegeta, but what happens when you tag into Goku? Would he gain the buff? Does he not gain the buff? I wonder how that works. It's kind of interesting. But I guess we'll have to see when he's in game, play around with it. So next up, you know, stage 1 is going to probably be easy. You know, I can't imagine stage 1 being hard, especially since he doesn't cancel dodge. So no dodge canceling kind of makes it kind of easy. Just because Tech Khalifa, you rank 2 Tech Khalifas, and then, you know, you just dodge, and yeah. So for this one's a 3-stage fight, so I'm gonna guess this is a longer one. Definitely looks like a long one. 3 stages, not bad. So he raises attack for 1 turn. Yeah, I guess he'll hit harder after a super attack. Let's see how hard he actually hits. If he doesn't hit hard, then it's whatever. You know, it doesn't really matter. Grants immunity being stunned, so he's got all the basic stuff. You know, he's got all the basic stuff. And attack 200% on the 5th turn from the character's entry turn. Okay, so you might be looking at a really long fight, or just something that stops you from stalling. Like, it might just be something that stops you from, you know, stacking like slowly with, like, you know, Tech Ultimate Gohan and stuff like that. You know, it might just be for that reason. I don't know, but it's not bad. I guess not bad. I guess we go. Vegeta might. I mean, it just depends. Like, how hard are they gonna hit? You got Great Ape Vegito, or like before he goes Great Ape. Lowers defense for 40%. Oof, okay, that's a hard one. That's definitely a rough one, because that could definitely make you lose like your immunity to double-digit damage and stuff like that. So that's definitely a hard one. We'll have to see how hard he actually hits. Because if he doesn't hit hard, then it's whatever. Like, we actually have to see how hard they actually hit. But in terms of this, you probably can't just bring Tech Khalifa if you're not running the. If you're just trying to do the first run, you can just bring Tech Khalifa and yeah. But for movie bosses, you obviously can't bring Tech Khalifa. You know, well, can't have this shit for free. Anyways, attack plus 30% for each attack received in turn. Okay, so at first, like for like slot 1, he's not gonna hit that hard, but after like maybe slot 2, you know, after you attack a few times, he's gonna hit like 150% harder. So that's gonna hurt a bit. I mean, it just depends on how hard they hit. We don't know how hard they hit, but 150% is not nothing. It just doubles it plus 0.5. So it's a 2.5 buff. I'll have to see how hard it is. And then for the big one, the big Great Ape Giant Vegeta. No super attack effect. Okay, so these two have super attack effects, but Vegeta doesn't. So I'm gonna guess he's gonna hit like a fucking truck, since he doesn't have effect. He's gonna hit like a truck. Then he grants me to stun, super attack, and defense. Okay, but no attack reduction. So I'm gonna guess he's gonna hit really hard, but you can't tackle over him. So that's kind of there to like balance it out, I'm guessing. And then attack plus 50% with each turn pass, so up to 200%. Okay, so like after 4 turns, he is gonna have 200% more defense. So I'm kind of thinking they're gonna go back to long content compared to the short content we had GDC. Like, GDC was filled with short content, but it looks like this is gonna go back to long content. Maybe this Red Zone's just a mix of both. Maybe it's the mix of both. You can bring the Blue Rose, or you can bring Gogeta for like the stage you want to bring in. And then defense, same thing, but you know, defense is kind of relevant. Defense doesn't actually matter that much. It matters to a certain point, but like it's really like whatever, you know. If you got crits, you're bypassing defense. You're not dealing with that shit. So this fight looks interesting. I'm hoping it's really long. I'm hoping like you can actually see this. I'm hoping you can see this. Hoping Nappa's got like a shit ton of HP and you actually see this. I love stacking events. This is my favorite. And to be fair, if it's a stacking event, where were we at? The stacking event, you might be able to bring Broly. I don't know. I feel like Broly might be too old, but we can see like maybe you might get a chance to actually bring this Broly. Where's he at? Yeah, you might get a chance to bring this Broly. I mean, he stacks attack and defense, and depending on how hard he hits, you would be able to bring him after he gets to 5 turns. You know, you'd have to, you know, watch your back a bit, but, you know, he's still stacking, so as long as you take it slowly. Where's the super attack effect? Here it is. Gorilla Race attack and raise defense. Okay, it should be Gorilla Race both, but, you know, what can you do? What can you do? But yeah, I mean, not bad, not bad, not bad. And now we got the missions finally. We got the missions for all the upcoming stuff. Up to the top, we got Golden, clear stage 5. Yeah, we have seriously 6 battles as well. Gotta mention that. We'll go to that right now. Okay, so before we do the missions, we do have seriously 6 battles. We have the next stage, and it's gonna, you know, no stats determine 66% damage reduction, whatever. Gorilla Race's attack for 1 turn. That's gonna hurt afterwards. That's gonna hurt. His normal's gonna hurt afterwards if he hits really hard. We don't know. Then disables everything but attack reduction. So we're gonna guess that he's gonna hit really hard. And then your way to counter that is just to reduce his attack. And yada yada. So that's not bad, not bad. And I think this Broly might be from 9th anniversary. This TUR. It might be from there. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go back. Go back all the way here. Broly, where you at, Broly? Here you are. I think, yeah, it's from here. It's exactly this one. Exactly this card. Cool art, cool art, cool art, cool art, cool art. Okay, so now let's move on to the missions. Let's move on to the missions. Okay, so we have clear stage 5 series battles, and you're gonna get 14 tickets for the Gogeta banner, I'm guessing, presumably. Okay, it doesn't tell us. Fantastic. It does not tell us. Presumably for the Gogeta Frieza banner. So you can get Gogeta, Vegeta. Very nice for doing this for a big celebration. Very nice. Big fan of that. And then just clear stage 5 within 4 turns. Okay, so you might just need that unconditionally. You might just do that. Then without one of every typing of extreme types, and then one of 6 physical types. Okay. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. And then complete all missions for a sticker. Stickers are kind of worthless, I'll be honest. And then we have unclaimed mission rewards. I'm not sure what these are for. Is there any stage at least? Okay, I think these are just normal missions, are they? I don't know. They give you some good equips though, you know. Clearing stage with at least 1 extreme type on your team, so that's for Gogeta. I'm gonna guess these are for Gogeta oriented. Clearing stage with at least 1 extreme type. Yeah, so these are all the same. Yeah, these are the same. Clearing stage 5 times with at least 1 extreme type. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna guess these are like Gogeta specific, maybe. I don't know. They do look Gogeta specific. Because Gogeta is an extreme type somehow. You know, for tag characters, they should be like super type when you're, you know, Gogeta, and extreme type when you're Frieza. They can even change the type like Legends does sometimes. Do they do that? I know they did that with one character, Goku and Frieza, but they should do that. They should do that. It's a fun introduction. To be fair, they have guard now, so it doesn't really matter, but that'd be cool. Clarity, I guess it would make a difference because the hidden potential system, it does affect what type you are. So I guess that's why they couldn't do it. But I mean, maybe they could add an update where where you automatically change to like a +5 attack if you're an AGL to a +5 crit if you're tech. We could do that. Okay, so back to the missions. Currently stage with at least 1 transformation boost on your team. I do believe the Tech Gogeta is on there. Let's see. Have it pulled up. Yep, there we go. Transformation boost. So there we go. Bring Gogeta, then you're good. And it's just meant to be like if you bring Gogeta and Golden Frieza, you get all these missions. And yeah, do the same here. I think you just get these all for like doing one. Currently stage 5 times at least 1 transformation boost character on your team. That's the same one. This is 3 times 1, 3, 5. Okay, got you. Clear stage 1 gifted warriors. Yeah, Frieza's definitely on there, so that's meant for Frieza as well. Clear stage 3 times with that, and clear stage 5 times. So you know this one's big. You just bring Gogeta and then you do 5 stages and you get all these missions. You get all them done. Pretty easy. So we have Dokkan Day. Dokkan Day is what day is Dokkan Day? Dokkan Day will be in 2 days. Okay. So 2 days or 1 day depending on when this uploads. We'll have another chance to get this ticket. So maybe by then we'll see the banner live. Yeah, no, we do know when the banner's live. Never mind. I forgot we knew when the banner's live. So we got plenty bonus stage event leveling up. Yeah, so the event that comes for Train the Skies. I mean, sorry, not Train the Sky. For Dokkan Day, whenever the event comes back, you can just do this and you get 7 tickets. Then complete all the missions, you get those 7 tickets. So the other ones are clear Turtle School, study hard, play hard, blah blah. So it's the Roshi event you should be doing every day. That's just that as well. Clear stage 3 times, so you have this one, that one, and you just do the Roshi. There's 2 tries you get per day, so you just do that twice. Then this one is more annoying. You level up in the character super attack 1. So that one you don't do really naturally. But you can just, like, you know, go to the friend summon, pull 2 like AGL androids and just level up the super attack and sell them. And then, yeah, you're good. You can do that one. And then you get all the missions done. Pretty easy, not really an issue. So next up, we have the missions for a dokkan event, because you need they give you missions for like the dokkan within the character. So clear any stage of the dokkan out yet. So at least 3 full power. So bring full power for the dokkan event, make it easier. And then clear, like, bring full power and then bring 1 of every typing while you're at it. And clear stage 1 without using the support items. Okay, so what's this one? Within 5 turns. Okay. So basically, just bring in 3 full powers, a team that's like 1 of each type. So 1 AGL full power, 2 tech full power, 8 full power, and then STR and physical for the rest of your team. You don't have to run a full power category, just 3 characters that are on full power. That's all you have to do. Then don't use items, obviously. I don't know why you're using items on a dokkan event, but you know, whatever. And then just beat within 5 turns. You usually beat dokkan events in 4 turns, so if you take 1 extra turn somehow, it's not a big deal. You got it. So that's just to get all the extra medals you get. They won't give you all of them because it's a 21 here, 21 there, and then 35 there. So I'm just gonna, the 35 Gogeta medals are assumed to do one of his, what's called, the other part. Like, he's gonna need, you know, Gogeta medals and then the new dokkan event medals. So 35, I'm gonna guess, just the Gogeta medals you need to get 1 of the steps, and then you're good. These are the red zone missions. Yeah, we saw already the red zone missions. Now we have the festival battles missions. The one I'm more excited about. Festival battles is not all live right now. Not live. I love doing festival battles. I love making videos, but it's not live right now, unfortunately. So the mission is just once at least 1 super int type character, at least 1 STR type character, and 1 super physical type character. So I'm gonna guess this means you can't use extreme types. So that's interesting. You can't use extreme types for this mission. I guess they'll introduce one later on. I don't know. That's kind of weird that they wouldn't do that. But I thought it'd be like you can't just like get to a full team of, you know, super int, STR, and physical. Not that you have to bring 1 character. That kind of makes it a bit more lame, just because you can still bring Tech Vegito and AGL Gogeta. It just means you have to bring STR and physical and int type, which you're probably already doing, because I'll check it out. I'll go over right now. Yeah, so I mean, if you, it's just the missions like that. You just bring these guys a leader skill, Bond Parent Child. They buff like the whole fucking game. Festival battles, like they're huge. And then for the team, you just bring in obviously them as leader, them as the STR type, and for physical type, you just bring, where they at? You bring these guys, Super Saiyan 4s, and then you can bring Vegeta over here, and that's like, I think, 5 of the characters. So you have Bond Parent Child leader, physical Super Saiyan 4s. No. Yeah, I mean, like, it's pretty easy. It kind of disappointing. I'm honestly, it's just, you know, you just do a regular run. You got the leader, the Bond Parent Child. The STR one is this guy. Then you got your tech one, which you don't need, but you know, whatever. Then your physical one is this guy over here. And that's pretty much the thing done, right? Int, STR, physical, yeah. So that's all you have to do is bring the, if you, I mean, obviously if you have them, you know, you might not have got them. If you don't have them, you know, you probably can use, might be STR Gohan. You can just pull him up. You might be able to use him with the Vegeta Trunks buff, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I wouldn't suggest it, but let's see. I'll cut and I'll pull the characters you can use. Alright, so yeah, I mean, so for as far as characters you can use Beast if you stack up enough. I've seen Truth use him. He does not survive super attack. I guess maybe for like better luck you could do it, like better, like an extra few turns with Vegeta Trunks maybe. Well, he took like 500k from Tech Vegito super attack, so that's with the active skill up. That's with the active skill up. So that's a bit concerning, but if you can get all the way there, you probably can just get through AGL Gogeta just fine, maybe through normals. But yeah, who else could you bring? If you can't use him, you could probably bring Vegeta as well. If you have, I think his defense is okay-ish. Like, he doesn't get all the way up there, but with Vegeta and Trunks, he should be okay-ish. I don't have him, so I can't test it out. I really can't, unfortunately. Let's see, and for as far as TORs go. Okay, so as far as STR units, if you have the Blue Bros, if you don't have them, you can pull them. I honestly recommend him. He gets pretty high once you transform with Gohan. His defense gets really high, and he does double it when he super attacks. And I'm not sure if this will double it, like his stack defense, because it doesn't stack his attack when he's like it doesn't double it. It's more like it takes his Gohan's original stat, and then, you know, whatever his Goku gets stacked, it adds on to like whatever Gohan after, like he's doubled it. I guess he does a double first, you know, like math. It's like math. You multiply first and then you add it. So whatever Goku's attack has, it just gets added on afterwards. So I'm not sure if that's the way it works with Vegeta and Trunks, since it's coming from an external source. It's not coming from Gohan or Goku himself. It's coming from an external source. So I'm not too sure exactly how that will work. I'm trying to test it out, but my theory is it does not work that way. Because I've used them in there, and, but to be fair, he did get slammed before he got super attack, so I don't know. And then as for, I'm gonna try these out. I'm gonna try them out with Vegeta and Trunks. They do raise defense on every super attack, I believe. Yeah. Oh no, just for an 18 keys. Okay. Just on the 12 key. Okay. No wait. What? Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, I swear they stack defense. Yeah. Raise defense here and raise defense there. Okay. So yeah. So as far as, I'm gonna try them out, then I'll get back to you guys. You know, once I can try them out. Vessel Battles is down right now, unfortunately. But these might be a budget option with Vegeta and Trunks in the team. You know, by themselves, ass, but with Vegeta and Trunks in the team, they might be okay. And then once you transform into Vegeto's pretty good by himself as well. I mean, he regularly raises, you know, whatever. 250% defense, nice. Damage reduction rate, 30%, nice. And for like, when we see a normal attack, 30% again, nice. So, you know, get super attacks, maybe not, but he does have a 10-turn scouter, and by the end of the fight, you usually have, you know, a big fucking scouter. So, very nice from Vegeta over here. And then guards will attack for 3 turns. So that's gonna help you if you're in a bind. You need to look. Oh, okay, I need extra defense. Guard, nice. Okay, we go there. For 10 turns, I don't like this one. But 70% defense on for 10 turns. So, I mean, 10 turns is a lot, but Festival Battles is like a 70-80 turn event. So, we'll see. For every attack performed, yeah. So, he might be a sleeper option. I'll have to test him out with Vegeta and Trunks. But yeah, these are the 3 characters I'd recommend. Oh yeah, Super Saiyan 4, sorry. Super Saiyan 4 Goku after Super Easy A. It says only Extreme Easy A here, unfortunately. But after Super Easy A, it does not show it, unfortunately. Here we are. Whatever. After Super Easy A, he gets like up to 3 million defense. Then you have Vegeta and Trunks on there, and they're probably like at 5 million defense or so. And he's got great slot 1 capabilities. So honestly, he might be a budget option as well. Bond Parent Child. Yeah. But the missions shouldn't be too hard. It really shouldn't be too hard. It's unfortunately pretty easy, unfortunately. I was going, we can take Gogeta and Gogeta away from this. That's a real challenge now. It's a real challenge, but no. Unfortunately not. And the seriously serious battles, all missions are just clear stage 1s, easy. With 6 fusion category, fucking pace easy. You got the new Tech Golden Frieza and Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the AGL Gogeta from Anniversary, Tech Gotenks, you know, whatever. Like it's too easy. And then with 6 movie bosses, okay, so that's more challenging because those you're more strapped for movie bosses category allies. You're more strapped for them. Like if you skip the banner, so then you're probably gonna be in a bit of a pinch there. But it shouldn't be too hard either. I don't think the event's gonna be too hard. These seriously serious battles is not too much of a fight. It's not really too much of a fight. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. If you liked it, enjoy. Leave a like. If you subscribe, it would help a lot. I really appreciate it. And peace.